You know what? It's crazy to me how some men will have children, then they go out and find wives who act like children, who require some level of attention that their father should have given them. You know what? I'm gonna be 100. My oldest daughter's father um, was locked up when she was 3 months old, and for the longest, I pushed that relationship. I took her up there to see him, although we weren't together. I made sure that he had pictures and everything that he needed to ensure that he was a part of her life as a child. All of the empty promises he would send her. He would send her messages and letters and pictures. Oh, baby, I cannot wait till I get home to hold you and be your father and be a part of your life and all of this goodness. But 7 years in, or I should say 7 years out. He's been out about 7 years now. And I can probably count on my two hands how many times my daughter has actually gone over and spent time with him one-on-one, or gone over to him and his wife's house and actually spent time with the family. Now, I don't have any ill feeling about that, because I do know that all things work together for our good because we believe in God. But lately, he's been trying to build a relationship with her. He's been trying to call her. He's been trying to get her to spend time with him. He's been trying to do things that he should have been doing. You should have been building on that structure already, sir. You do not wait till a child becomes a teenager to come in and swoop in and act like a knight in shining armor to that child. Children are very delicate. And once they see that or feel that you don't care about them, it is so very easy for them to turn that off. So don't get the fact that you are spending money and sending money every time she calls you mixed up with being a father. That does not make you a nurturer. See, because you nurture your wife more than you nurture your own daughter. And it's not your daughter's fault that your wife didn't have a father. So that's something you should have took in consideration when you decided to walk down the aisle with somebody who was incomplete to begin with. I say that to say I don't hold anything against him. Anytime this man call or want to talk to his child, I don't stand in that way. I allow them to build on the relationship that they want to build. I never talk down about my daughter's father to her. I ain't gonna say never. I have spazzed a few times, but for the most part, I never say anything negative, and that's why she respects him. But her as a teenager now also sees what level of value she wants to experience. And because you haven't built that relationship, she holds no value with you. Or she feels as though she holds no value with you. And the only value that she holds with you is to call you whenever she needs something. So, who is in the right and who's in the wrong? Why should you feel bad? Maybe you should take a good look in the mirror and figure out a way that you can fix it. How about put your wife in her place as a woman, a grown woman, and allow her to heal in her own way? You're not a father. You're not your wife's father. And if that is how she's looking at you, I'm sorry. You married her for the wrong reasons. And she married you as well for the wrong reasons. Because at no point should somebody else's experience of life at an adult stage affect a child who is developing in life. That is something that she should have handled 10, 15, 20 years ago. Not because she married you that you had to turn into her nurturer. But that's on y'all. But I wish everybody nothing but the utmost success and love and respect. I don't disrespect. I try my best to be, neutral. But it's your fault, bro. You can't blame these children. Y'all better step up to the plate while y'all got a chance. It's not much of time in life that a child stays in youth. When they reach 12 years old, they start to develop their own concepts and their own mindsets in life, and start to have their own thoughts and ideologies and things that they might find interesting. And it's hard to conform. Well, it's hard for them to change that. It's hard for them to go back in and see you as a different person now, because that is what you built. That is what they know. That is what they feel. So you got some work to do. That's all I'm saying. You got a lot of work to do. Get to doing it. Peace.